Hi, and welcome to the application of the Science and Practice of Public Health Masters September cohort module site. My name is Angela Glaves. I am the joint module lead for this Masters module. My counterpart is Jo Painter. In this short video, I hope to show you some of the specifics of the module site which might be useful for you. So we're going to begin with the introduction to module, which shows you the learning outcomes. It also gives you details of how any last-minute timetable changes will be sent out to yourselves, if in the event of anything like staff sickness or adverse weather conditions. Using the module site, you will find that most of the information you will require will be in one of the subsections down the left-hand side. The module documents section gives you the module handbook and the module descriptor. These are both very useful. They will give you details of the nature of the module, how it is run, how sessions such as workshops, practicals and lectures are delivered, how assignments and assessment is carried out, and the details of generic and field-specific content. So again, down the left-hand side, you will find the folders for your specific field. There are folders for adult learning sessions, mental health learning sessions, and child learning sessions. The lectures, where you will find that adult, child, and mental health students attend together, are found in the top. So each of the folders contains, first of all, the title to the lecture, and then further folders inside with pre-sessional work, the material that will be used in the actual session, post-session work or post-session resources, and the substitute learning materials folder for in the event that if you are absent or a session is cancelled, you would then go to the substitute learning materials. So if you look at a pre-session work folder, this one gives you recommended reading, which might help you prepare for the session. The session material gives you the copy of the PowerPoint, which will also be delivered in the lecture. Post-session work gives you useful links to, in this case, our website, which might help you build on the topics and ideas that were brought up in the session. There are specific folders for child, adult and mental health seminars. And again, we just click on one of these, they have a similar content: pre-session, post-session, session material, substitute learning materials. The other section I want to draw your attention to is the assessment section. This gives you details of the various things that you will need to know and will need to use in order for your assignments. This is the cover sheet for which you should include on the front of all your assignments. This is the assessment dates, where assessment submission dates, etc. are detailed. Assignment guidelines, so what is expected of you in the assignment and how to meet learning outcomes. In particular, I want to draw your attention to assignment support. This details what assessment support you can expect from the university, and also the details of the student support officer should you require support with a learning contract or an extension, for example. There are other pieces of very important information which I suggest you familiarise yourself with prior to assignment construction, and especially due to assignment submission, in particular issues when using Edge, let's say. There are the feedback sheets, which will then link to the learning outcomes, and this will be then given as part of your feedback for the assignment as well as your mark. In order to help you with the module and the assignments, the support resources section has a link to a resource list. If we click this, this should bring up a list of suggested books, research articles, and online resources that you might find useful for both the module content and the assignment. There are further pieces of information, resources, links, policies, research articles, etc. in the support resources section. If you wish, in your student groups, you can start a discussion forum. So if you have ideas or if you found anything particularly useful, you can always pop it up on this part of the site. This My Grades section will be where your feedback and assignment criteria and mark are available. This section, module feedback, shows the previous module runnings and their feedbacks and how we've used that feedback to move forward with the module and improve any necessary raised issues. Okay, so that is, in a nutshell, the application of the Science and Practice of Public Health Masters September cohort site. I hope you found this short tour useful, and I look forward to seeing you shortly. If you should need to contact either myself or Jo, who is my JobShare counterpart, these are the details for us. You can find these under the staff details section. There are also staff details for other lecturers who might be teaching sessions if you should need to contact them. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.